Hi everyone, I'm Susan Kim.
I'm Vince Vitrano. 2 boaters dead, 2 others hurt after an accident near the Marcus Amphitheater offshore from there on Lake Michigan. This happened late last night. Took crews nearly 2 hours to recover the 2 male victims. 2 women were rescued from the breakwall. Authorities have not said what led to the crash.
Officers are still looking for the 3 men who shot and killed a Fox Lake police officer last week. Friends and family said goodbye to Lieutenant Joe Glinowitz at his funeral yesterday. All we know about the suspects is that the 2 are white and 1 is black. Investigators are reviewing surveillance video. A news conference is being held at noon today where we will get an update from the Lake County Major Crime Task Force.
People in Germantown gathered to give a heartfelt thank you to the men and women in blue. This started as a Facebook suggestion, and it turned into a few hundred people who turned out to show their support. A community prayer event left the chief of police there overwhelmed.
I found it to be more emotional than I anticipated. This is going to stay in our memory for a long, long time.
People were encouraged to continue the support and not just do it during special events.
New information today about a fatal bicycle accident that we learned about yesterday. It happened at about 9:30 on Sunday night on South 76th Street near Highway 100. The road was dark and there's not much of a shoulder to ride on. Friends and family are staying strong as they mourn the loss of Mark Rem, a father of 2.
What Mark wanted to be was a good father, and he was an awesome dad. And his boys loved him just as much as Mark.
He was a big kid.
Yeah.
But he loved the Lord, and he loved those boys, and he loved Tammy. And he's just a good man.
Tammy believes Mark was wearing a reflective vest and he had reflective equipment on his bike and helmet while riding. The driver did stop and called 911. Rem is the 11th person killed while riding a bike in Wisconsin this year. That's already more than double last year.
We've been putting up with the heat and humidity now for more than a week, and this morning, once again, upper 60s to lower 70s, but this will be the last morning of it. The cold front making its way into the state already this morning, and with that, we've already seen some showers and some thunder showers around the area. You can see the dark clouds. We've had some downpours of rain already in Milwaukee. It is 72 degrees with those high dew points in the upper 60s. And a little bit of a breeze outside. A lot of rain making its way into the western part of the state. It's along the cold front that is knocking on the door, finally making its way eastward, and it must be pushing through us later this evening. And then the drier and cooler air starts to move in overnight tonight. But until then, rain showers are likely on and off throughout the morning and into the afternoon and possibly even into the early evening. So have the umbrella handy. With that, there are flood watches back off to the west. Nothing here locally yet, but we could even see some heavy rain out of this as well. Possibly an inch of rain or more in some spots before it's all said and done. Their first wave of rain coming in from the southwest. You can see those sporadic showers and downpours now making their way out of Jefferson into Dodge County and eventually into Fond du Lac and western portions of Washington. Even Waukesha County seeing some heavy downpours as well. No severe weather expected, but boy, there will be some heavy rain between now and about 2 in the afternoon, and then it will start to break up just a little bit, and we'll see just some spotty showers off and on throughout the late afternoon and the evening. And then probably after 7 or 8 o'clock, the front should make its way through, and that should be it for the rain. And then here comes the relief. Temperatures as of 7 in the morning were in the lower 70s. Some downpours near Shorewood and Glendale at that time. And we'll have these sporadic downpours, as I mentioned, off and on throughout the morning and the afternoon. Wind really not that much of a factor, but it will be this evening as it shifts to the northwest and finally brings in this drier air. Look at the 30s back into the plain states and into the Rocky Mountains. We're going to go from humid weather to very dry weather in the matter of hours. Tomorrow, dry. Thursday, Friday, comfortable, and Saturday, dry once again. Packers colors just in time for the season to kick off. Temperatures today will be in the 60s to the north, where the rain and the clouds will be persistent. Lower 80s to the south. Even you will see rain showers, but you'll get a little bit warmer before that front makes its way in. At least a ½ inch of rain across most of the areas. Some isolated spots picking up an inch or more of rain from these downpours that'll be making their way through over the next 12 to 24 hours. Tonight's lows back into the 50s and 60s. Finally, you can have a good night's sleep if you don't have AC. And tomorrow, temperatures right around 70 degrees with plenty of sunshine and a northeast wind at 10 to 20. Low humidity and 71 tomorrow, 73 for Thursday. Friday is 67 degrees. That is going to be a shock to the system. Saturday, 65 after morning lows near 50, and Sunday, 70.